MetaFam, Yugioh here. Welcome to the channel. So I thought for these Metazoo news segments, I'm just not going to do any editing. I'm just going to do one cut of it and then I guess one take of it. And I think this way it has a more, I guess, person-to-person feel, and you can hear my horrible speech warts in it, warts and all. um, like like right now, that was the first one. But yeah, sometimes my brain, I think faster than I guess my mouth can process. So what comes out is I kind of like think and talk at the same time. So that's why it's a bit strange sometimes. And I have to keep editing in the videos. And I thought for these ones, I think it just makes sense to just do one take, barring if there's some random noise or some emergency that happens, or if I get like a phone call, then I might have to edit it out at that point. But yeah, some big news this time around. This time around, as you see on the screen over here, says the Metazoo team released that there's going to be, it's called a Big Four box break. Big Four being Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and now Metazoo. So this is going to be a box break at Collecticon, and I guess it's going to be live streamed through Aoki's Card House, which is Steve Aoki's card breaking channel slash the setup that he has. He's done a lot of box breaks of Metazoo, Pokemon, even sports cards and all that stuff there as well. So great news to hear that Metazoo may be joining the big three, now the big four. So I guess most people here that collect Metazoo would also have some background with either Magic, Pokemon, or Yu-Gi-Oh, or if not all three. Like for me, I'm a 90s kid, grew up in the 90s, so I do have some products of each actually. So we can go through, like we have, these are Pokemon cards, like the famous Jungle Rapidash and base set Voltorb and all that, and the light blue colored background. Now I'm just joking. These are what do you call it? Fake Pokemon cards. What's another term for it? I keep forgetting. Proxy cards. There we go. Those are proxy cards. Here, these are legitimate Pokemon cards. You got the first edition Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge series ones, and the back's supposed to look like this, not the light blue colored. But yeah, so I got some Pokemon here. Over here, actually, I got some Magic the Gathering cards. I started Magic a bit later on, so I started pretty much in the 2000s, I guess. Shadow Moor was my first set, and that was like the first time the hybrid elements were. So some cards are both like white and blue elements. I don't have any. Oh, actually, here, this was a good one. These are forest and fire element on this one. So stuff like that. And of course, we got Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh! I started pretty much when it first came out and all that stuff. So here are a few cards. Here's some notable ones. Got the good old Blue Eyes. You got the good old Red Eyes. And then got like, these are, I guess, my better ones. So these are the back of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And these are ones that I'm actually thinking of setting into PSA when they do have their economy option open. Because right now it's not worth it to send those in. And quality wise, I'm not 100% too sure on them. I'm not too confident in all 10s for those. So waiting for that lower bracket of PSA to open. But yeah, and then now with Metazoo, we've also got, so this is the big four now as well. Got some Metazoo cards. I guess a little bit of background. You'll see my background here. I have lots of cards over here. And then I got like some binders over here. And yeah, so I do collect pretty much a lot of stuff, but I mainly collect the big four, especially Pokemon and Metazoo. So Metazoo being one of the big fours, it's pretty big for them because there were a lot of TCGs back in the 1990s that didn't really survive. I actually have some of those as well. Like here, I don't know if you guys remember the old show there with this, but it was Monster Rancher. They had a collectible card game as well. And then these are some of the cards, like just going through them. And yeah, so a lot of card games didn't really survive. I also got some like the old Digimon cards and stuff like that. Digimon did re-release. I guess last year or 2020, and they are doing pretty well nowadays. So the old Digimon cards, they're not really maybe worth that much anymore. Let's see if I can find some over here. So this is my childhood binder. As you can see, I got some more proxy cards in the front. But yeah, let's see. Yep, so you got your Digimon cards here. And this is what the back of the Digimon cards kind of look like back in the 90s. So that one didn't really survive either. And what came out of the battle was Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon. Because till this day, they're still releasing new products for all three of those IPs. And hopefully, Metazoo being a big four, maybe they'll go down, they'll have a very rich history of in the TCG world as well. Pokemon Yu-Gi-Oh TCGs basically started around late 1990s, and Magic was 1993. So they're all 90s games right now. So they all have like 20 years, 20 plus years. Wow, that's a long time ago. Like 20 plus years of history now. Metazoo just came out officially last year in August, but they've grown really fast, and the team has, especially Mike Waddell, he's been doing a lot of good stuff to get like deals with selling cards in Walmarts now. Well, that got bumped up actually. So let me show you. So there is news that's saying that you can't really see it, but I'll read it here. One last thing for the night. We just heard from our partners at Walmart that the release of Walmart exclusive has been moved to February 7th due to logistical delays in the US. So not out in Walmart yet, and Metazoo is also going to be in Targets as well. So they're doing a great job in getting into the big box stores, and and they're also actually very big at Collecticon as well. So Collecticon is I'm not too big of a convention goer, so I'm not 100% too sure. But Collecticon's a pretty recent, I guess, convention specifically for cards. Let me just pull this up. I'm gonna do this like really old school as well. So here, we'll go to Collecticon's website, Collecticon. So it's advertised as the nation's largest trading card, anime, and pop culture convention. And yeah, you'll see, so sponsored by PSA, the upcoming Collecticons in the US, got the different vendors, they got different special guests, and here it is, our partners. There is our good old Metazoo, together with Heritage Auction, Whatnot auction platform, and Trading Card World. So yeah, so the box break, I'm guessing, will be then the next one is, I guess, Orlando in February 26 and 27. So let's take that out. That video is making a little bit too strange. There we go. Okay, so now we're back to the Discord page. And I have to mention again, if you guys haven't yet, you guys should really join the Metazoo Discord. It has a lot of important information. It has the announcements, is pretty much where I get a lot of the information, and where most Metazoober, I'm just calling it Metazoobers because they're like YouTubers plus Metazoobers. Like, you heard it here first. But yeah, Metazoo, where were we? Yes, Metazoo as a big four. So yeah, so there's also a lot of new TCGs out lately as well, and some old ones too. So there's like White Schwartz that's been out for a while, Flesh and Blood, but they didn't make it to the big four. I guess it's kind of like an equivalent to the US. They have the NCAA Big Ten football. I guess that's where the big four came from. NCAA is the National Collegiate Athletic Association. Yeah. And then those are like the big 10 colleges that compete for their version of the Super Bowl. And yeah, so so back to this. Sorry, see, that's why I have to do a lot of editing. I go off topic a lot, and sometimes my brain just wanders a lot, but you get the warts and all. So yeah, so they're going to be opening a Magic Gather beta box, which is really expensive. I'll show you some of the prices later. They're going to be opening a Yu-Gi-Oh! Legend of Blue Eyes first edition box, very rare as well. First edition base set Pokemon, we all know what's going on with that now. Like Logan Paul did all those box openings. There's a lot of box breakers doing those as well. And you got the Metazoo Kickstarter box, which is the first booster set that came out. Came out in 2020, late 2020, 2021, when people didn't even really hear about Metazoo. And look at us, like a year later, it's only January 2022, and Metazoo's to the moon. Almost, no, not yet. But yeah, so actually, I do want to go through some of the prices of the card so you can see how big a deal this is. This is going to be like a really exciting box break. And I don't know if these are all paid for by people, how they're going to be paying for it, or if they're just going to open everything and then sleeve whatever's good and send it in for grading. But whatever it is, it's going to be definitely really exciting. So the box breaks is going to be February 26th, 2022. And why isn't this working? Here it is. So back to, so we'll go on the good old eBay site, ebay.ca. So let's see. Hopefully there's not too much personal information. I'm not going to edit it, but well, I guess it doesn't hurt. Peweezo, my name's Peter. Hi everyone. Yeah, so let's look at the Magic the Gathering beta booster box. Price first. So just a PSA 10 beta booster pack 10 right now, it's going up for $57,000, but this isn't the sold listing, so it's really hard to really gather the price from that. So let's see from the sold listing if we can find anything here. This is like a open, so 36 sealed beta booster packs. My loss, your gain. This is one of those ones, kind of like a really sketchy eBay listing, so maybe don't buy it, but someone did buy it. There was one bid. But that is, I would say, don't trust that pricing for this. But if you see here, for these more legitimate listings, there's like Magic Gathering beta booster pack for just one. It's $3,200 almost. So if you look here, we can actually see that it's from a seller that has pretty good seller feedback. So maybe we can just go with this price, 2,500 USD, 3,000 something Canadian dollars. And so multiply that by 36. My math isn't too great, so it's worth a lot of money that they're opening on the stream. So let's go look at the Yu-Gi-Oh box now. So first edition, Legend of Blue Eyes booster box. So this is the other box that they're going to be opening. So here's one here. Actually, no. So this is a wavy print. So it's being listed for $33,400 USD. Let's see, yeah. So it's first edition there, as you can see. And this was the first set from the Yu-Gi-Oh TCG that came out back in, I want to say 1998, 1999. Well, the English release at least. Should say North American English, because Yu-Gi-Oh is a whole different world. There's like Asian English, which is international English, and then there's North American English, which is Canada and US. So let's see if there's any sold listings for this. But for now, we can say at least like $30-something thousand US. The unlimited box sold for 5,000 something Canadian, but there was a best offer, which is kind of hard to know that as well. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just go ahead at that pricing for now. But so we're done the Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic sections, and now it looks like first edition Pokemon base set. How much will this be opening? Base set booster box. I should type in. Sorry for any like residual noise you hear up there. There are other people in the house, and I can't I can't control what goes on up there because I'm streaming down here. Let's see. So booster box. You're not gonna find a listing here, but then I remember like the videos right from the. Oh, actually, well, this is just the French one's going for like 83,000 something dollars. I think the current price for current prices right now is going for like I want to say like 300, 600 something thousand dollars for the Pokemon base set first edition boxes. Logan Pyle just recently did that booster case opening, which apparently had a lot of Yugioh cards, and that was like 3.5 million divided by 6, so like 500 something thousand dollar US. So definitely a lot for that as well. And then we'll take a look at Kickstarter Metazoo prices. Metazoo first edition booster box Kickstarter. There we go. Currently being put up for 12,000 something Canadian dollars, $10,000 Canadian. So I think the prices are pretty volatile right now for these Cryptid Nation first edition Kickstarter boxes, because sometimes I see them for like 7,000, 8,000 something dollars. Sometimes they go up to like $12,000. But yeah, so that's the prices that where it's going from right now. So you'll see it here. The most recent sold one, January 23rd, so less than a week ago, was for 12,700 something Canadian dollars, which is around maybe like 10,000 to $11,000 USD. So definitely quite an expensive box as well. So we will go here, announcements. Okay, so we're back here. So I guess we just wanted to just make this video just to say that I'm really happy where Metazoo is right now, and the box break is going to be pretty amazing. So I'll maybe give some more information on my Instagram, or like edit this YouTube video description just to show like what this, like if they're doing it through like YouTube, or if they're doing it through, well, it says Aoki's Card House, so maybe there's a website from Steve Aoki's webpage, but definitely check it out. I'm gonna be really excited. It's gonna be like living back nostalgia. So 1990s, like opening the packs to get like these cards over here, Pokemon cards, Magic cards, and even Metazoo, you know, although it's not like that far back nostalgia wise, but it's still really nice to open up boxes, right? Like the other day I did this is just a second edition booster box though. Like it was super fun. Like even just watching box break videos, like no wonder there's so many like box breaking YouTubers, Metazoobers, Poketubers, Magic Goobers. A lot of people that just does that, like even for a living, and there's so many people that watch it, right? It's like really fun to open it as a person opening it, and it's really fun to watch people opening it from just a viewer point of view as well. I guess that's why there's so many like it's called like mukbang videos, is where people like watch other people eat as well. Like people don't really want to eat by themselves. Sometimes they watch other people eat or just see their reactions. Yeah. So yeah, so it's really cool there. Let's see, maybe we can add in some other stuff. Oh yeah, so at CollectorCon, there's going to be a special promo, and there's also going to be these are the, I guess, version 0 or 0 version 1.0 of Metazoo plushies. See metazoogames.com, and these are like the eggs. I don't think there's anything inside, so please don't rip them open. But these are like the first Metazoo plushies available, and then they're going to be making more. This is only going to be available at CollectorCon though. Let's see, CollectorCon Orlando exclusive plushies. So if you can make it out there, or if you live in the US and are going to go to CollectorCon, be sure to check out the Metazoo booth. Very exciting. Oh, and there's actually a brand new post actually while we're making this video. The second Kickstarter. So Metazoo is going to have a second Kickstarter as well. I don't want to make a specific video about it because there's not too much information about it yet. But they're going to be partnering up. Metazoo is going to be partnering up with so not this one. That's in the Metazoo Play Network. So here it is. Metazoo second Kickstarter page. So we'll just go here. Kickstarter. Sorry, give me a moment here. I need to transfer this page over there. And I am going to put this here. And there we go. So I put in the URL. And there you go. Metazoo Crypto Nation USPCC playing cards. So USPCC is the United States Playing Card Company. So they're the ones that make like the bicycle playing cards. They're just regular playing cards. So 2 to 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. And then Metazoo is going to have their own version of the playing cards. And then, so it's not out yet. You see there's already 2,251 followers of this. And the project creator is Michael Waddell, which is creator of Metazoo. So you know that it's a legitimate one. And it's also noted in the Metazoo Discord, which is being run by the official Metazoo team. So yeah, so you can check that out as well. But definitely check out the box break on February 26th, and it's going to be really interesting. It'll maybe also be very telling how much hype it brings up, or how much publicity it does later on, of how well Metazoo will do in the future. If it can run with the big boys, the big three right now, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Pokemon, Metazoo has a pretty bright looking future coming up. So yeah, so I think I have been talking long enough for this video. Hope you guys have been enjoying it, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and I guess I should say, if you like the video, please follow and please subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And as always, keep on casting, and I'll see you guys next time.